Hello, hi. Today we are going to learn how to develop creativity in children. Whenever a child comes to my clinic, what I do, I give them a piece of paper and lots of crayons to asking them to draw something. If the child draws a big circle, I'll ask them, what is this? Or sometimes I'll ask them, if the child is able to understand the language, I'll ask them, can you draw a cat for me or a train? If the child draws a big circle, I'll ask, what is this? The child will answer, this is a cat. Then I'll ask them, where are the eyes? Where is the tail? So, this is what I am making them to think about what is meant by a cat and how it looks. This is what the parents has to do. Most of the times what we are doing, when we are sitting with the children, when they are playing, most of the parents will be having a gadget or they'll be busy with their mails or some official work or some household work. So the child's thinking is being very much narrowed down. To improve the creativity, there are few things what parent has to do. At the end of the video, I am going to teach you a few of the brain gym techniques. So let me explain you how the brain works. Brain has two hemispheres, the right and the left. The right will be taking care of the left side of the body and the left will be taking care of the right side of the body. So both the hemispheres has different activities. If we are able to activate both of them together, then the individual will become very, very active. Both the creativity side and the learning side will be very active. So as parents, how can you improve the logical thinking of the child's brain is very important. I'll give you a few tips for you to understand. Show them a mango and banana and ask them what are the similarities in them. Or sometimes you ask them what is the differences between a mango and a banana. So the child starts thinking about it. We can use lots of things. We can take a matchbox and a car and ask them what is that similarities and what is the differences between them. So this is how we are as a parents trying to improve the creativity and the logical thinking of the child. And one more thing is whenever you are improving the creativity, the divergent thinking will be very, very high in the children. These children will become the problem solvers. As you know, all the world likes the problem solvers. These children will not have any kind of anxiety disorders. And these children can associate things very easily. For example, they can take a matchbox and play it as a car. So they see different versions, different looks of an object. So when they can associate with two objects, definitely their memory will be improving. You might have heard about the associative learning. Whenever a child is having difficulty in remembering something, we use this technique called associative learning. A creative child will automatically have this associative learning. So their academic skills also will be very, very high. So that is the responsibility of the parents to improve the creativity. Now let me explain you what are the brain gym techniques which we are going to use. In this brain gym techniques, I am going to use both my hands to stimulate my right and left hand side of the brain. So the first exercise is the thumb and the little finger. So I'm showing the thumb whenever I'm bending towards right. So I'm showing my thumb towards the right. And whenever I'm doing to the left, the thumb should be out and the little finger. So the thumb, little finger, the thumb, the little finger, the thumb, the little finger. This is the first exercise what you can teach to your child. And the second thing is, look, I am fine. 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 So this is the second exercise what you can teach to your child so that both the sides of the brain will be very active. The next exercise is if the child is very small, maybe 2.5 years. So this is the exercise which I want you to observe. The first thing is keep your hands like this. You and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me. This is the simplest exercise which a child can automatically do. A bit difficult task. Maybe the child is 4.5 years. So there is a different task. What you can do is hold your earlobe with the hand of that side, the left hand and left earlobe, and with the right hand you have to draw a big 8. So why should we draw a 8? After once the right hand is finished, so we are drawing a big 8 with the left hand. These both things will improve their handwriting and academic skills as well. As you know, all the English alphabets, either they will be turning towards the right or towards the left. So when you are moving your hand, the child hand also, this fine motor skills will improve a lot. So this is the one more exercise. Let me come to the next exercise. What we are talking about is 2 dears. So let me show you how you have to do that. So dear, 2 dears, 2 dears, 2 dears, 2 dears. So this is how you can show the child the 2 dears, so that they are doing 2 different tasks with both the hands. And one more thing is, we are going for a nail cutting task. The nail cutting task is nail cut, and the second time when you are doing, you have to use the next finger. So we are doing nail cut and nail cut and nail cut and nail cut. So this is what we have to do as nail cutting task. Final, maybe this is the last exercise which I want to show you today. That is all is well exercise. Why we are using all these wordings behind that is, when there is a rhythm, the child feels interesting in learning those rhythms. So I am using small kinds of rhythms. If you want to develop it, you can develop it depending upon your taste and choice. So here, one hand on your tummy, the other hand on your top of your head. The hand which is on your top of your head should be tapping. The hand on your tummy should be circulating. So all is well. All is well. So again, all is well. All is well. So this is how we can improve the creativity in a child. The creative children are always the most wanted people in the world. So try to develop your child creativity. So what is now hindering them in learning this creativity is the gadgets. Whenever the children are with the gadgets, their creativity level is coming down. So how can we detoxify? So in next video, I am going to talk about the digital detoxification. Thank you for watching.